Let's get down to business to defeat the
bullshit.
Who the fuck is this now?
Holy shit. That is an epic fucking intro, dude. If you're gonna contribute just because you want something, that's pretty messed up. I mean, I can't stop you. And certainly, you know, I'm not gonna say don't do it because I need the help. Being very upfront and honest with all of you. Every time Phil says that he needs money, he's scamming you. But I can't afford a full-fledged release. Like, I can't afford a Code Vein. I can't afford, what was it called? Astral Chain. I can't afford any of those games that I don't know if I'm going to like, and quite frankly, I'm not too interested in anyway. So I'm just going to be playing a lot of stuff I already own for, like, downtime stuff. But yeah, if someone completely gifted me Untitled Goose Game and it was a short game, then I would consider doing it, I guess. DJ Bruno just took me $20 in Untitled Goose Game hype. I hope this is okay since I don't know if a code from Austria works for you. Actually, what you could have done, you could have gone on, Nintendo, oh my god. You could have gone on the Amazon store, and I think you could have purchased through there a Nintendo Shop code. But if people really want to see me play Untitled Goose Game, if it's only 20 bucks, and DJ Bruno technically just gifted me 20 bucks, I mean, I guess I could play it. That'll be something I'll do in the next week then. Later this week, we're doing some stuff that's pretty different. Essentially what I'm trying to do here is give you guys entertaining streams without spending any money. Reason being, right now, horribly bad financial situation for me. I can't afford, like I was talking with you guys, gee, maybe I'll play Astral Chain or maybe I'll play Code Vein. I can't afford them. I'm not exaggerating in any way, shape, or form. I can't even afford right now to buy a game. That's 100% a lie. We're going to talk a little bit about this in a moment, but as of now, I have basically spent all my money and I have no money to pay bills again. All the tips you guys have been giving me, I've been putting straight towards bills. And as of last night, I got the notice overnight that my bank account's at zero. So, yeah. So, I have no money for anything. So, what this means is I need to basically try to fill time with what I have until I get paid by Twitch much later this month, or unless a miracle comes through. Okay? Now, as of Friday and onward, I'm going to still be here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I don't know what I'm doing yet, because the bottom line is I told you guys I have no money. I literally have $0 to my name right now. Zero. So, I can't afford any games. I was going to play Untitled Goose Game, except that last night, I got the notification that I have no money. And I was like, that really sucks. You know, every day, the money I get from tips, I'm transferring to my bank account. So essentially, I'm overdrawn. For them to tell me that I have that, you know, the notice that you are, you know, no balance or whatever. So I don't have money for it right now. I want to play it. It's only 15 bucks, supposedly. But the money that was given to me yesterday for it, I already had to put towards paying bills. You created the monster, you unleashed the monster, and now your complaint is, well, the monster's too powerful to control. Well, fuck you. That's your fault. You know, that's more important. What I'm thinking is that this next 4 days, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm going to try to fill the time with stuff that I have. So that being said, there's nothing I could do, and I apologize. I would love right now to say, oh, let's go, because I got nothing going on. There's no new releases in the next week and a half. Let's just go dump some money. Let's go buy Code Vein. Let's go buy Astral Chain. Hell, let's go buy all these games that are just, you know, games that might not even become big playthroughs or whatever. But we'll just dump all this money on these games for filler. I can't do that anymore. I can't even pay my bills. And I'm asking for some understanding and patience here. And I'm going to be very upfront with all of you. Sitting on here on stream, screaming at me, demanding I play other games, like, oh, I want to see Phil play Code Vein. I want to see play Astral Chain. Why is he playing that? Why is he playing Wily Wars? Why is he playing old games? Why is he doing? Shut the fuck up. All right, it's not gonna help. All it's gonna do is piss me off even further. Like I'm not happy about the situation as it is. Gotta have some little bit of fucking maturity and understanding here. I don't want to be in this situation. It's just life. It's where I am right now. Okay. And if you don't understand that and you're going to be a dick, you're not going to be here anymore. All right? I'm just being honest and upfront, very, you know, matter of fact with all of you, as honest and upfront as I can be. I don't like the situation. I'm upset about it. I want to play other stuff. I can't. So just put up with it. If you really like me and you like my streams and you like me as a person and you want to hang out with me and have fun over the next 2 weeks, great. Please, by all means, do. But understand you're not going to see the hottest new games. You know, hopefully by the end of this month, things are a little bit better, and I will be able to afford new games. And by the way, it's hilarious. Those same entitled people are spamming in the stream chat, "Why am I toxic?" emote. I'm not toxic. You are. You're the idiots who sit here and are so demanding on a streamer who, again, is down on his luck and wants to play games and can't. You know, you're the ones who are toxic, not me. I don't want to be toxic. All right, and again, the whole point here is that I'm hoping that by I get paid by Twitch and by the end of this month, things have settled, and then I can afford the new games. That'll take me into November, and then we won't have this problem. But right now, this is the situation I'm in. It sucks. Okay? But if people really want to see me play Untitled Goose Game, if it's only 20 bucks, and DJ Runo technically just gifted me 20 bucks, I mean, I guess I could play it. And DJ Runo technically just gifted me 20 bucks, I mean, I guess I could play it. If you were to buy me Nintendo Shop credit, that would help me to afford games such as Untitled Goose Game, which I was going to play, but now it looks like I can't afford it right now. I'll be very honest with all of you. I'm disappointed. I wanted to play Untitled Goose Game. I can't afford it now. If someone actually gifts me the Nintendo credits, that's the very first thing I would play, because I can play that this weekend, and I wanted to play it this weekend, and I'm pretty pissed off, honestly, that now I can't, because I was pumped to play it and everything. If anyone was going to go to my Amazon wishlist, please consider getting me the Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Shop credits. I think it's $15 plus tax, FYI. You know, so please consider that. But yeah, like, you know, again, I can't afford anything new right now. If anyone gifts credits on PSN or Nintendo Shop, or hell, even Xbox Live, although I don't know why you would gift Xbox Live over PSN, that would help out tremendously. And DJ Runo technically just gifted me 20 bucks. I mean, I guess I could play it. As you guys know, sadly, recently I'm in a lot of financial trouble. And I knew at some point this month, I was probably going to end up in the same situation I am every month, where I run out of money, my bank account overdraws, I get told by my bank your account overdrawn, and essentially you guys try to help me out by tipping me, and I try to put that in, and I don't get paid by Twitch until the 15th of this month. That situation I knew was impending, but I didn't know exactly when it was going to happen. I knew that there were bills that were clearing, but I didn't know exactly when this was going to affect me, okay? So yesterday on stream, I announced I was not interested really in playing Code Vein or Astral Chain anymore, essentially because those games were very expensive. They were $60 games, and if I played a $60 release right now, number one, it would have to be a game that I knew I was going to enjoy and get a lot of traction out of, and number two, I wouldn't want to play those games because they didn't really interest me that much. So I said, if I'm going to spend money on a game, it's not going to be on a game like Code Vein or Astral Chain. I'm going to take whatever money I raise to either pay bills or to save up to play one of these games later in the month, and that's the deal. So I announced yesterday I was not going to be playing Code Vein, I was not going to be playing Astral Chain, but instead later this week, I was basically going to be doing, like, Mega Man The Wily Wars, which is one of the games on my Genesis Mini that I was going to want to do that as a playthrough. I announced all of this yesterday on stream, and it was a mixed reaction. Some people were angry at me, some people were like, all right, we understand, but someone who's a longtime viewer and a longtime sub of mine asked me on the fly during the stream, out of nowhere, after me not even mentioning it, well, Phil, are you interested in Untitled Goose Game? Probably be interesting. I heard it's not very long, but it would probably be interesting for some kind of a playthrough that at least I could work on for a little bit. I don't know how long of a playthrough it would be, but it would it sounded interesting to me. So after mentioning this on stream, DJ Runo, unsolicited, sent me $20. Okay? Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. I didn't ask for it. I didn't say, oh, please pay for the game for me or anything. I was just like, unsolicited. He said, well, here you go. Here's the money for it. Please play it this weekend. So I was like, okay, sounds good to me. And in reality, I even put it on my schedule last night. I have a schedule I put out every night. I said that later in the week, I think I put it for like Friday or something like that, that I would be checking out Untitled Goose Game. And I'm thinking everything's fine. Okay? So I announced this morning, I said, there's no way I can play Untitled Goose Game. Any money that I have, all right, has to go towards my bank account. And in fact, that's what I did. Is I took all the tips that I got yesterday, yes, including the $20 tip that DJ Runo sent, and I put them into my bank account to try to at least get me past another day before another bill couldn't clear or whatever. But I know unless I'm constantly raising more, that I'm just going to be in this situation, all right? He just gifted me $20. I mean, I guess I could play it. There were a few people on the stream who were really being assholes to me during the pre-stream today. So I got angry, admittedly, and I said, no, you guys, I'm not going to listen to this shit. This is ridiculous. It pisses me off that you guys are being entitled like this and demanding that I play games I can't afford. You should be understanding that this is a situation I don't like to be in. This is not... I want to be able to buy all the games. I want to be able to play all the games. I can't anymore. You know, this sucks. This is my life now. I get a couple emails from trolls. And the trolls are basically like, you fucking scamming piece of shit. You motherfucker. We're reporting you to Twitch. And we're reporting you to PayPal. And we're reporting you to everything. Because you're a scamming piece of garbage. And we always knew it. And now there's definitive evidence that you're a scamming piece of garbage. Ha 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 ha. And there's like 2 or 3 emails I get that are like this. I'm like, the fuck is this? Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're even talking about. I have no, like, no... Get the fuck out! No recollection. What are they even, you know, speaking of? Okay. So, then I go on Twitter, and I got a troll on there stating, oh, you should check out your forums or something like that. So I go on my forums, and there's a post there from someone named, like, DJ Runo 1, spelled out, like, stretched out. Okay. And basically he posts this situation. That's actually not what happened at all. So here's what he says. He says, oh, so yesterday on Phil's stream, I sent him $20 to buy Untitled Goose Game. And Phil said that he was going to buy it and even put it on his schedule. But apparently on today's stream, he completely changed his story, stating that he's not buying any games anymore. And essentially he's pocketing the $20 without my knowledge or permission. And so this is unacceptable, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to report him to Twitch, and I'm also going to try to get my money back from PayPal. So that was his first post. And he posted up again, oh, well, now I got more information because I talked to the detractors, and the detractors video captured Phil's stream today and got all this information. Apparently, Phil was asked directly about Untitled Goose Game on his stream earlier, and he went off and he exploded. And he said he absolutely refuses to give the money back. And he said that if anyone who asks about this topic will be banned from the stream chat. And they showed me his explosion on stream, and I watched the video of it. And man, I can't believe that Phil acted like that. What a horrible person. I suspected that Phil was scamming people all along. But, you know, I still sent him money anyway because I wanted him to play particular games. So I didn't mind that he was scamming people. He literally says this on the forum. DJ Runo saw a detractor video stating that I had ranted and raved and said that I wasn't going to get Untitled Goose Game and I was going to ban everyone in the chat who talked about Untitled Goose Game today and brought it up. So essentially I was looking like a scammer who was pocketing this money, right?
Oh, will you please just shut up?
Didn't happen at all. If you actually watch the fucking stream, the pre-stream video is live. The pre-stream video is 100% live on YouTube right now. You can watch it yourself. None of that ever happened. It's just complete fabrication and nonsense taken out of context to make me look bad. Okay? I'm just going to ban. It's stupid because here's DJ Runo, who, first of all, supposedly was a long-term supporter. I mean, the guy was a sub for 2 years, literally admitting on my forums that he suspected I was a scammer all along. If you thought I was a scammer all along, why would you contribute? Why would you continue to be a sub? Why would you ever contribute on the streams? Now, he actually then admits on the forum post, well, the reason I did it is because I want to see Phil play certain games. So, you're not contributing because you like me as a person. You're not contributing because you like my content. You're not contributing because you want to continue to see me to be able to do this full time. You're not contributing to help me out. You're contributing because you directly want to see something for selfish purposes. He's essentially admitting the only reason I give Phil money is because I want something out of it. Not because I'm trying to do something nice or help him out or because I appreciate the years he's been a content creator. Oh no, because I want something out of it. If you're directly saying, I'm going to give you money so you play a game, I get that. But at the same time, like, don't make that the end all and be all of what you're doing. DJ Runo today literally admitted on the forums, he thought that I was a dishonest scammer and he believes everything the trolls say, but he continued to give me money anyway. But now all of a sudden, this is it, and now, because he's personally affected by something, he's now going to report me to Twitch and get me in trouble. When in reality, nothing that he said happened. There was no scam. I never asked for him to give me any money for this game. I never agreed up front beforehand that I was ever going to play the game. If he just gifted me $20, I mean, I guess I could play it. And this happens every day. This is what I mean. Like, I'm so tired of this shit. This shit happens every fucking day. every day, someone has to bring up drama. Someone has to create and fabricate nonsense. Someone who's entitled and someone who's greedy and someone who just fucking wants their way no matter what, doesn't get their way. It's time to report Phil. It's time to falsely accuse Phil. It's time to make shit up about Phil. In this case, this is DJ Runo being a moron, believing what he's told by detractors that's completely untrue. All he needed to do was actually watch my videos himself to see what happened this morning and see that what he was shown was taken completely out of context. And all he had to do was be a man and message me and say, hey, Phil, I think it was kind of messed up that I sent you that money yesterday and now you can't get the game. Can I have my money back? To which I would have said yes and sent him his money back immediately.
You blockhead motherfucker, you!
But instead, he has to be underhanded. He has to do stuff behind my back. That's the worst. You guys know my history. You know how many people have fucking stabbed me in the back over the years, including people who I consider myself close friends. And they decided to just be nasty to me without ever being upfront with me about anything. That's the most fucked up thing you could possibly do to me, is to do shit behind my back like that and not be a man upfront say, Phil, I got an issue with you. So for someone who is a 2-year supporter to literally believe bullshit with no substantiation, to go behind my back and try to get me in trouble by trying to report me to PayPal and Twitch, rather than just saying, hey, Phil, can I have my money back because I don't like the situation, is the most fucked up, disrespectful, pussy shit a person could possibly do. And I will never, ever respect someone who ever acts like that, ever on this planet, because I'm tired of getting fucked over by pussies. People
who care about rules and courtesy and not looking like an asshole, and then there's you.
Who are passive aggressive, people who have no guts, who have no honor, who just want to fucking talk shit behind your back and fuck you over because it gets them ahead. This guy essentially went to detractors to try to get ammo so he could do a false report against Twitch against me. He can go fuck himself. I don't ever want to hear from him ever again. And I hope that he fucking never, ever involves himself with myself or my content ever again. I don't need support from an asshole like that. I don't need an asshole backhandedly supporting me, when in reality all he's doing is trying to get something out of me, and then whenever things don't go his way, instead of being basically a decent human, turns into a complete piece of shit and tries to get me in trouble. Go fuck yourself, DJ Runo. Seriously, don't ever come back. No one wants you here, especially me.
Disagree for the human race.
Worthless specimen, get that ass banned.
Yeah, I got my bits on me. I ain't trying to tip right now. And if a mob ban me, I got a sock right now. Yo, you was leaving on site if I turn on the stream right now. On a string. Me and Ed Gang, we ballin'. Y'all free throwing right now. Gang.